Hello again. Thanks for coming back to the Wallachia campaign. It's the Empire Total War vanilla version with a slight mod for the Wallachia campaign. Some people have been watching this forever will be saying, why on earth are you telling us that now? But there may well be one or two people that are just jumping into the middle of this now, so I thought it might be an idea just to mention it. So I'm looking around. I have done no planning whatsoever because I'm following on from my original planning. Nothing written down. Usually give notes, of course, then I'll take notes. But I've decided that what I want to do is trap these troops. I might have mentioned it actually before, in fact I'm damn certain I mentioned it. What I want to do is trap them in the middle here. So if I thought they were there, maybe he's here. If I get him, say I need him to be somewhere where he can build a fort and other people can reach. Well, they can easily reach to there, and that should be enough room to build a fort. It might work if I build it there. Worth a try, isn't it? Just there. Because these can probably get around there as well. Oh, easily, can't they? So, okay, if I bring him out here then and put him in there. Right. He should be able to build a fort. Will he? Speed that up a little bit. Yes, he can. Now, is that fort going to be close enough to this one? I think it is. I think that is going to form the connection that I need. So let's have the fort in there then. In a way, it needs to be a little bit further down, but no, I'm going to go for that. Okay, thank you very much. Now, I need to sort of build up these forces in here now, really. I've got 2 in there. I really need to make that 2 into 4. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to try and trap him. I'd like to do the same over this side as well. Have I got a general? I thought this was covered before, but it isn't, is it? He's got in through this area here. And again, the intention is going to be to trap. So if I move him, say, down to here, and build another fort there. Can I do it there? Just a little bit further forward, maybe? To there? Just to make absolutely certain we've blocked everywhere off. Okay, good. Right, now it's just a bit of fun this really, isn't it? It doesn't really make a lot of practical sense to do it this way, but I like the idea of having a bit of fun like this. So those 4 are going to go, because I don't think I'm going to need them in that attack down there, so those 4 could go up there actually, but as I say, I don't think I'm going to need them there. Those are going to be too far away for my attack on here. Those can reach, and him, but is that going to be enough? I think maybe I'll take these that way to be reinforcements in the attack on this place. Having said that, if I've got howitzers, which I haven't actually, I think these are probably enough to take it anyway, to be quite honest with you, but I'm just wondering about bringing perhaps some... Oh, that's one thing I do need to check. Are they in a fort? No, they're not. There's no fort there. Ah! And he's got 1 gun. 2, 4, 6. He's got 7 units there, and only 1 of them is a gun. And I've got 2, 4, 6 there, 1 of which is a gun, 7, 1 of which is a gun, and more, 1 of which is a gun. Now, the trouble is, will that gun there be able to get near enough? I think it might, you know, it might just be able to get involved. Right, okay, first thing I'm going to do then is get these guys up to here. Sieging it, attacking it, whatever you want to call it. Okay, that's not in my favour. How many has he got in there? 788 against 462, so it's not looking good at the moment. If I add him to there, good, then I bring up some of these. Now, the tricky thing is how many I can get into... Well, they can't reach anyway, can they? Oh yeah, no. Not quite get into there. So it looks like they're all going to be needed in that attack anyway, doesn't it? Right, okay, well let's filter the troops from here. I think that's probably the best way to fill places up, isn't it? If I fill... You see, they can reach as well, can't they? And I don't need those troops anymore up there. They are now effectively totally redundant, aren't they? Yeah. Right, okay, well they can come round to here then. All of them. Why not? Okay, pretty big force there. There's no way he's going to take it on. If he wants to siege me, it's absolutely no problem with that. We'll soon sort him out on that one. I would like to bring some more. Ah, now I don't need these, do I? So they can fill up that fort there. Here. Yeah. Okay. So now I have my 4 in there. I have more than 4 in there, which is plenty. I've got more than 4 in there. No, I've got 5 infantry in there. And in here I've only got 2. So let's bring some troops over from here then. I could bring 5 over, couldn't I? Really could. I don't need any of those troops to be up there. So if I bring these over. Okay, good. And then I might even be able to, I can even sort of like jump a couple across to here. So as you got in there, 2, 4, 5 in there and 4 in there, I could add one of these over to there just to create a bit of balance, couldn't I? Oh, not him though. Him. Yeah. Okay, good. Right, and then over here I should still have 5. Yeah, okay. He can't beat me with 5 anyway. And like I said, he can siege me, but by that time I don't know how many turns it will take before surrender. But I've got other troops that can help out anyway, so I really can't see him being able to do anything about this at all. I'm going to bring these down because I think they're going to be wasted up there. I really can't see that anyone else. You see, I'm miles away from attacking anywhere, so how many turns? I looked at this before, didn't I? Red, blue, yellow. So red, blue and yellow is 3 turns. Before we even get there, we've got greens. It's going to take 4 turns to reach to there. And I don't know, I don't see the point. In fact, I don't think they're even going to be needed down here. In fact, if you look at it, green, red and blue, they're going to be 3 turns just to get down to there, isn't it? Or to get to a port or anything really. I think I'm going to end up disbanding these troops completely. I think they're just going to be a complete waste of time. I think what I'll do though for now is bring them down this way, because if anything does sneak through there somehow, then I've got somebody coming back this way to be able to defend. Well, as what I've called before now a backstop basically, so if anything does break through I've still got somebody that can go back and retake or whatever anyway, I don't know. So right, now hopefully I can add these to this force. Well, I can certainly add all of those. They've already got a general, haven't they? Yes, they have. Right, okay, so if I add all of these for a start. Okay, no, I'm not going to add the horse. The horse is going to go with the gun and the general. So I'll have those up there. Good. And then we'll have the horse and the general and the artillery following up behind, say to there. Now hopefully they can get in on that one. Can they? Let's have a look. Yeah, brilliant. Okay. So if he's going to stand there and get murdered, then that's alright with me. What's he got? He's got a range of 400, and we've also got a range of 400. He's firing on... Oh, he's got an accuracy of 50, and we've got 45. That's not very good, is it? But he's got 11 men firing, and we've got 18, so that might just make up the difference. Not to mention the chevrons, of course. We've got 2, and he hasn't got any at all. So I think he really is desperately going to struggle on that one, isn't he, really? So and it's also in my favour. I could just auto-resolve that one, to be honest with you. I'm not going to do a demand surrender, because that means his troops will move elsewhere. So we'll keep that under wraps for now. And then the other things I wanted to do was, I've forgotten where I'm up to now in terms of which troops can move and where. Again, I think these troops are going to be totally redundant. I can't see them going anywhere. I think it's these that are going to be doing all the work, isn't it? Oh, and they can reach. Look at that. I'd forgotten they could reach. Aha. Right then. Are they off the road? They are. They're actually off the road. So if I bring my army, say, well, let's see how... Yeah, okay. If I bring them up to there, good. And then add those to there, good. Right, now, with a little bit of luck, we'll be able to reach all the way over there. I don't know who's going this way, Kashmir, but we're going to go this way. Okay, oh no, hang on, through there. Yep, and then there. Right, oh, nearly did it, didn't we? Damn. Okay, so if I leave those 2 behind with a horse unit, that should just about do it, shouldn't it? Okay, good, so that one's under siege as well now. Actually, he seems to have a fairly decent force in there, doesn't he? I didn't look at what he had, so they're not all garrison infantry, are they? So okay, we'll continue siege on that one. Waiting for those. I think they're 24 pounders, aren't they? I hope. Yep, 24 pounders. Excellent. And then just following up behind. I don't know how happy this place is. It looks green. Wow. Okay. I want to bring these. Where? I think these are going to go over to Kashmir. I think it's Kashmir, isn't it? Over to there. And then these are going to have to carry on to Afghanistan afterwards, I think. I'm really not 100% sure about that yet, but I thought I had another army hanging around as well. Oh, is it this one? What's this one doing? Right, okay. Right. Which one goes where? If I send him over to there, he's still going to go that way. Then if I send him over to Kashmir, over there. So it doesn't really make that much difference, does it really? Let's get him going in that direction then, and we'll go... Is it? It's not because there's something blocking here, is there? See, that there is red turning to blue. If I do it this way, it's also... Actually, that way it makes up a route. Do you know, I have a feeling that might be a better way to go about it than to go this way. Because that's still going to be blue, isn't it? I wonder, actually, if it's going that way round, because that there is in the way. You know what I mean? It thinks that that is going to be an obstacle. So I think what I'm going to have to do is resolve these battles first and then deal with that. Well, this one is going to take forever and it's going to be a bit of a dull one. So instead of doing that one now, what I'm going to do is do this one, because this one might be just a little bit more interesting, mightn't it? Well, we'll have a land battle for a start, so that's going to be interesting. Okay, how good are these? 70-25. They're really ranged troops, aren't they? 70-25. They're not brilliant either, are they? Pindari horsemen, irregular cavalry. My cavalry are going to murder those, there's no doubt about it. Right, okay, well, let's get in there and sort him out. Do I want to demand surrender? I can't demand surrender, this is what I was saying before, wasn't it? You see, what he's going to do is go to one of the places that... No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do a demand surrender. He's going to go somewhere where I'm attacking, isn't he? So, do you know, it's so tempting just to do an auto-resolve. Because if you think about it, I'm not going to need these troops and I've got so much money. Do I really want to fight a battle like that when it can be won simply on an auto-resolve? What do? No, we fight the battle because it's more fun to fight battles than do auto-resolves. But really, I think if I was playing this just for myself, I'd have done an auto-resolve there, because I'm now getting about 30,000 every turn. Oh, that reminds me, actually, one of the things I thought about doing, and again I haven't made very definite plans for this video, but one of the things I thought of doing was to raise some trade ships. I was thinking about maybe sending them to the I don't know what it's called actually, the trade, the final trade hub on the right hand side, the trading theatre. Is it it's not the Ivory Coast, because that's Africa, isn't it? It's the I can't remember exactly what it's called now, but it'll come to me and we'll see it a bit later anyway. But it's the place where I suppose we're getting spices from. That would be the nutmeg spices and such like, wouldn't it? But I suppose you call them the Spice Islands. I expect it's like Indonesia and places like that. But anyway, we'll find out when the time comes. For now, though, come on, we're nearly there. Yes, please. Thank you. Go on. Right, okay, good. Well, anywhere for me to sight my artillery? Not really. I'm thinking about engaging his artillery anyway. We need to be on the attack. We've got an endless amount of time to fight the battle. My artillery are there near to both the lights and the horse. I'm going to keep that, I'm going to keep his formation. I will drive it forward a little bit from there. Well, I would if it had let me. It's not going to let me, is it? Go any further than that? No. Can I pick them up and move them? No, it's not going to let me go any further than that. In that case, I'm going to have to step my infantry back a bit. In fact, I'll do a Control A. It's going dark now. I'll turn the light on. Good grief. Right, okay. Control A. Right, and then deselect that one. And send everybody back ever such a little. Right, because it really annoys me when the artillery fire right across my own troops, you know, so it just bugs me like crazy when that kind of thing happens. Right, okay, General perhaps a little bit further back, because I don't want to expose him to the enemy fire. Well, not as much as I need to, and then, no more than I need to, I should say. Horse over there, no other horse. Now that is just a little bit of a worry for me, but anyway, let's go for it, see what happens. These can be on, where are we? Can be on shrapnel shot. And I think shrapnel shot is just as much range as normal ball, I hope. We can't hit anything. So maybe it isn't. Maybe I need something that ranges further. No, still can't hit. Ah, completely outside my range. Right, we're going to have to limber up then and get somewhere near. Once the new troops have come into play, which are these over here, I might just line them all up together actually, because it makes a bit more sense, doesn't it? Okay, where are his artillery? Don't know is the short answer. Where has he sighted his artillery? Is it there? Yeah, that's them. Okay, well they've got just as much chance of firing as we have, so... Right, we can't reach him there. Whereabouts can we reach him? I think we're a long way off. Where's the line? It's there, isn't it? Okay, is he coming toward... If he comes towards me, then we're okay. But I suspect he's not going to want to do that, because it doesn't make sense, does it? Right, we've just got those 3 units that are coming on over there, and they're going to be pretty exposed. So I'm going to bring these on over here to keep them sort of half safe. Right, well this is going to take a long time, I think, to get myself into position. We're going to take some hits from his artillery while we're doing it. Hopefully he'll get a bit spooked and decide that he wants to expose himself a little. Really don't know. In the meantime, I will go for the shrapnel shot, just in case he shows me a bit of a target. I don't think it's very likely that's going to happen at all, but anyway, I'll bring you back in when we've got lined up. It just means that I've got to line my main force up with my reinforcements. Not only that, I need to shut that door to stop any insects coming in now. I've turned the light on. So, back in a second, folks. Well, it looks like he's decided to come and have a go. I've, well, I don't know, fiddled about with my troops, put them in all sorts of different places, and not happy with any of the options that I've chosen, really, but it'll have to do for now. My artillery are engaging his in hand-to-hand. This was an error, I think. I've put my troops in square formation when really I didn't need to. And I think also my guns now need to be targeting these guys here in the middle instead of his artillery. He seems to be going for me, doesn't he? Now I'm hoping these are enough to take him away without having to worry about going into square, because I think being in square is simply going to cost me a lot. In fact, I'm going to take them out of square now. He's going to charge me now, isn't he? Damn, he's going to charge me. Okay, well let's send my horse in then. Okay, if you want to engage me, then we'll send in my horse. And you guys, I think we'll keep you on there, you know. 87, 120, 106 out of 120. Again, it doesn't really matter if I lose some troops. Might just change those now to grape shot, or whatever you call it. Canister shot, wasn't it? I put my light troops in the middle here. Oh, look, it's covered the guns as well. Didn't I? Going to do that. It's rather nice, isn't it? I think I've targeted my guns somewhere else, but no, that's good. If they're hitting him there, that's great news. Good. Oh, I think we should have it now, virtually. How are we doing over here? Did we chase him off? Yes, we did. Right, okay, I don't want my chaps chasing anybody off the field, because he had... Oh, might just risk it there, though. Might just... get those into a diamond formation. Yeah. Okay, and then when we've finished shooting, we'll go charging through to there, see if we can make those and get those out. In fact, tell you what, I'm going to charge them up here first, and then attack them from the side. Because there's less chance of my horse getting affected then. You know, by direct grape shot or whatever, a canister shot. So, right, okay. Like I said, both guns now on grape shot, so I think everything should be just about out of range. Yes, it is. Okay, good. So now it's just a case of chasing off that artillery, isn't it? Nothing gets away, remember? Now look at those. That's interesting. Maybe I'll get my artillery to target them then. It gives them something to fire at, doesn't it? So if I give them that there and then hit over there and use the shrapnel shot, then maybe that'll sort those out. You know, so anybody that decides they might want to have another go and come back, you know, I'll get sorted out. You know. But these here, I want to take his. Have they gone? There. Okay, that's their main task, isn't it? Just hope that none of his troops rally from their route and then decide that they want to have a shot at me. That's something I need to watch out for. Other than that, it's going to be shooting him with the... I might just pay a little bit of attention to where we're facing over here. These guys here, maybe put them, say, there. Just in case he decides that he wants to try and find a flank, which it looks like he might be going to have a go at, doesn't it? See how we're doing over here. Yeah, we've taken those out. That's excellent stuff. Right, I don't know. What should we do? Sort of, we're all shattered, aren't we, really? So I don't think we really need to do anything else. We can just sort of hang around there now, waiting for other options. That's it. Okay. One of my shots must have hit. End battle. One of my shrapnel shots must have hit that infantry unit, I would have thought, or the morale just generally broke because of the number of general casualties on the field there. Well, there weren't many. Actually, I hope you heard that. Actually, my mic was slightly low there, but so there might be a bit of mumbling there. You might have had to have turned your speakers up a little bit, but anyway, that's one place taken. Hopefully his other two armies are completely trapped between my forts that I've sorted out there. How many did I lose? 84. That's absolutely fantastic, isn't it? I would look at the results, but it's a waste of time, isn't it, really? So that's now mine. These are fairly protected, and I do believe these will come on to support them anyway. I'm not going to replenish those troops, because I have a feeling I'm going to be getting rid of these troops anyway, pretty soon. Over here, a large Askram. Blimey, it's all he's got in these places, isn't it? Maybe he's not been happy about how happy these places can be. Let's have a look at the second one, this one here. That one as well. Good. And then, is that both those places? Yes, it is, and that's the road that I've just decided to build up there now, isn't it? So, I think he's in absolutely dire straits now, but then I've thought that for quite some time, actually. So, right, well, what I'm going to do is go in here and finish this one off. Then I'm going to raise some trade ships, if I remember to do it. And then maybe next turn I'll be able to attack hopefully both of these, but certainly one of them. It will be interesting to see though on the turn end whether he's able to break out of this basically this stockade that I've put him in, wherever it is now. Down here. Where are they? Oh, they're the ones that are going back to Persia, aren't they? Is it Persia there? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so I think we'll contain him there. He should be completely cut off from supplies now. He's in the middle of a desert, totally trapped within a valley, and basically, like I said, cut off from supply. So he should be running out of water and food and ammunition, everything. So, okay, where are we? After I've moved these, I must remember to move these other troops as well. You know, the ones that I said I don't think are taking the proper route because of this, basically. But okay, let's get these into position, and then I'll show you the results of this one. Back in a second, folks. Well, I don't remember losing anybody at all in that. Something, and I didn't, so that's good news, isn't it? So there we go, another so-called heroic victory. So I wonder if I can move on from there as well, actually, because it would be nice to be able to do a turn end and then finish everything off on this video. Oh, good, we've got full infrastructure. That's good news. University. get rid of that one straight away. That looks like it might be one of those ashrams. It is. So we'll get rid of that one as well. Excellent. Found them straight away there. Another one. What's that? That's another ashram. Great. Right, let's have a quick look in here, because if there are only 2 ashrams in a university, then we've cracked it, haven't we? We've got rid of everything. Right, so what's that? That's state. But ashram university. Oh, are there 3? No, there are not. There are 2. Excellent. And are they happy? +3. And they've only got 6 units inside. 7 units inside. They should be happy, especially when we've got rid of the universities and the ashrams, etc. So I think we need to start to move out, and I'm going to. We're going to move towards here. He's going to be... Oh, no, hang on about a minute. I said I was going to check on these, didn't I? Which direction these would move in now. In order to go there, which way round do they go? They're still going to go round here, even though they're going to look at that. You see, that's still yellow to there, and it's yellow to there. So which is the best way to go? I really don't know, to be honest with you. I think I'm better off getting him to attack over there, and these will sort of eventually get into position and attack over there. So that's what I'm going to do. So these are the furthest away, so let's forget those for now and bring these over instead. A little bit closer, I think. Are they? Come on. I'm not sure, you know, to be honest. They can get to there, and they can get to... Yeah, just a little bit further, isn't it? Now, where can they go through? We'll find out in a minute. If I'm going to go up to there, he's going to go through there, so I'm going to put him on there, and then through there. So shall I go through here or bypass there? Big question. To be honest, it doesn't seem to hold us up that much, does it, that? Okay, into there, then into there, and then I reckon next turn we're going to be able to get up to there, to be honest with you. I really do. Look at that. I think we're going to get there. Okay, those to there. And then these guys, I don't think they're even going to be needed. I think these guys are going to be totally redundant here. Certainly don't think they need to go through there, but maybe through there and through there. Yeah. Oh yeah, look, it's that road. It goes just there, doesn't it? Aha. Right, okay, and then these to, I don't know, to here for now. Right, okay, I reckon next turn they can go all the way. Right, okay, and these guys here can go all the way to get to the... Well, I think they will be able to once they've got through there. So we'll make a move in that direction for now. These should be able to join up fairly soon in that attack on there. Right, good. Now, what else did I need to do? I think I checked the regions just to make sure everybody's happy. Yes. Right, okay. Next thing I want to do is come over to the far point here. There. Right, okay, and then scroll back and build in any places where there isn't anything, you know, where there are no buildings. I think I've got them all covered, to be honest with you, but... do you know, I thought I saw an ashram there then, but it's probably one that I'm destroying, I hope. I think, yeah, that's just about it, isn't it? We're going to be going over to Europe soon. Okay, so that's that lot. Okay, good. Right, next thing I want to do is scroll through the ports where I can get... no, not those. I want to go through the ones where I can get trade ships. There's one. Can I get 2 trade ships? No, I can't. I'll just take the one then. Through there. Yeah, I can get one there. Good. And there. I can get another one. Yes, good. And yep. Oh, very good. Loads here. None there. Right. One there. And none. What's that? Second rate. I thought it was a trade ship then. Oh dear. I don't want to say that to the second rate captain, do I? Right. Nothing in there. Nothing there. Nothing there. And one there. I've just checked that Ceylon again, actually, because I thought I had a bigger port in than there. See if I can get 2 in that one. No, I can't, actually. Okay, that's good then. And I'm going to bring, say, one of these ships, say, well, I don't know, a 4th rate or something. 4th rate ship of the line. A good one, I think. And bring him down to, say, I don't know, whichever ships are going to get over there the quickest. I think maybe this one. Yeah, over to there. Okay, I'm just thinking that's going to be the quickest route next turn for my ship to be able to get into there. I want him to be able to get over to that trade hub. Right, those trade hubs in the trade theatre. That's the thing. Right, okay, I think I'm fine now, aren't I? Let's have a look. I think I need a steam place. I don't think I got one of these. Steam engine factory. I haven't got one, so I'm going to get one somewhere. It looks like I can have one here. Does it? I don't know where it is. Steam engine factory. Where are you? Is it this one? Yes, it is. Okay, and that's going to give me a -2. How happy are they here? They're fine there, aren't they? Good, which leads me on to sorting these out. Okay, them into there. And these... Hang on, I was moving troops into here, wasn't I? Right, okay. Well, I'll put them all over to here for now. Actually, I think I want one to go into here, don't I? Because I haven't got anything... Oh, I've got ships in there. Got loads of ships, can't believe it. Right, okay, so I'm going to put those 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they need replenishing, actually. Into there. Okay, good. And I'm going to put these, all of those, into here. And replenish those as well. Okay, not that I really need it, but I've got the money and I might as well protect the places. I could do things in Europe. I don't think I need to do things in Europe. Well, I might just jump in and take something in America at the end, but for now I think we're still on 32 minutes. Well, I know we're on 32 minutes. I just want to see now what happens, what comes of all of these. The trade ships unfortunately are going to take 2 turns. This is what I'm most interested in. Is he going to try and attack me somewhere? Big question. I think I moved all my troops from around here, didn't I? Yes, I did. So let's see what he tries to do. Is he going to go for one of those forts? He's bound to, isn't he? He's just got to. Look at that unit there on the bridge, holding that on the bridge. Can you imagine being in that unit? You know, you've got basically 2 territories left, desert territories, hardly anything left from the last vestiges of an empire. You know, I mean, it's worse than the Romans leaving Britain, isn't it? Really, because at least they had something to go back to. You know, this, everything has crumbled. It's almost like Rome has crumbled and they're just in Britain, isn't it? Really, you know, mind you, it's desert, isn't it? Really, in this case. Ah, he's going for it. No, he isn't. How did he manage to get so close to my troops without actually attacking them? That's a bit weird, isn't it, really? I wonder if that means he's sieging. What's he doing? Raiding? Is that the one that was handling the bridge? That was defending the bridge? Handling the bridge, I know he said. Well, I did say. Okay, I wonder if there's actually a chance of me ending this turn. Can I take the 2 remaining? I think there are only 2 remaining. 2 remaining territories left. Right, I'll repair that because otherwise I might forget. That's a brothel as well, isn't it? Oh, definitely want that. Goodness me. Poor ladies in there, you know, they're going to be getting wet through whenever it rains, aren't they? Right, Newport emerges. Belfast. Do I really want to build another port in Belfast? It's going to be a famous one. We're going to build the Titanic in here. Perhaps then I should leave it unbuilt. Trading port, fish. Let's make it a fishing port. I know it doesn't make much money, but at least it might in future prevent the actual sinking of the Titanic. In fact, it will prevent perhaps the building of the Titanic. Or would those American tycoons go and have it built somewhere else? I suspect I know the answer to that one. Good charette. Right, okay. Cobbled roads. Ah, that's why I was in here. Not because of that, but because of this. I'll get it anyway. I can afford it, so I will. Enemy raid. Surely I've looked at that. I have. That's the one. Good. And he has abandoned his defence. So, right, I'm going to go all... Or do I go up there? Questions. Now, where can he get? Oh, he can get there if it's attacked in 2 stages. So, if I move those guys up to there, look at that, all the way. If he's got loads of men here, which he hasn't, that's well in my favour, isn't it? Continue siege on that one. Right, and I bring my guns up, wherever they are, these here. Oh, will I be able to get my guns in a position to assist? I think we go through. Yeah. Okay, and I think maybe we go through there as well, do we? No, we don't. The road goes to the side. We bypass it. That's what we do. Right, now, do they come on as reinforcements? Yes! Oh, brilliant. That is quality. It depends which one we go for as to which one, as to whether we demand surrender or not. So, I think he's got nobody in this one, by the look of it. Whoops. It looks like he's got a lot of armed citizenry, though. So, I think if we're going to get surrender out of anybody, it's going to be this one, because the armed citizenry are going to put up more of it. He's only got 5 units in there. I might go for a demand surrender in there, and then he'll put his troops in the other one, and then we'll shell him in there, shall we? Okay, so demand surrender? Refused. Oh well. Well, if there's a chance of any one, it would have been that one. So, okay, let's get these troops here up to there. So I don't want to go all the way around there. I want to go through it. Yeah, okay. And I don't want to go all the way around there. I want to go through it, I think. I think I do. And I'm going to reach. Oh, yeah, with the guns. Look at that, all the way. Fantastic. He was on red, you know, up there. Oh, he was dead, wasn't he? Demand surrender. Refuse. Well, it's bound to be, because he can only go to my other place, can't he? Right, okay, I've got 2 other places now that I need to defeat. See what I mean? These are a waste of space, aren't they, really? You just don't need them anywhere. I wonder, though, if there's a territory somewhere where they're needed to straighten the place out. They don't seem to be, do they? Green. Everything's green, isn't it? What about over here? I wonder which is the quickest way to get those troops to a port. Is it that way? That's pretty close, actually, you know, because it's green and then red and then blue. That one's blue. That one there is probably also blue. Can't really see it, but this one, that's gone beyond blue. That's yellow. This one over here is purple. It's got to be this way, isn't it? It looks to me as though this is where the roads go. Along here, along there, to, I think there, either that one, which is red and then blue, or this one, which is red and then more blue. So we'll go to this one. Okay, good. Probably make them go a little bit quicker by going through the buildings instead of round them, but I don't think it'll make enough to cancel out the whole of the blue. Doesn't really matter that much to me anyway. So, right, okay, I've got to get rid of this one, and also get rid of this one, and when I've done those, that's the end of the Marathas. But I am curious about what happened here, because I don't quite understand it. He's sieging me. He is actually sieging me. How many turns till surrender? 1. We'll surrender in 1 turn. Ha! He's done it. He's blown it, hasn't he? So he couldn't get out. He's trying to break out, isn't he? But he couldn't assault. He did not have enough. to assault it. So he's going for a siege. Dear me, in the hope that I wouldn't have enough to beat him back. But look at that, I've got all these as well. Oh, he's had it, hasn't he? He's totally surrounded anyway. So I would destroy him. I'm not going to do it because it's silly to try it really, because I'm just going to lose troops that I'm going to have to pay for to replenish, and he's all going to die. They're all going to die anyway. So, right, okay, I'm going to go in there and sort these out, and then I'll show you the results. Oh, yes, they did come on as reinforcements, didn't they? Yes, they did. Right. He's got a gun in there. I need to watch out for where that gun's going to be. But other than that, he's dead in the water. So he's got 318. Do I really need to fight that battle? That is so in my... I'm not going to do it. Let's auto-resolve. Victory. Bound to happen, wasn't it? Okay. I'll repair that. I'm not going to build a fort. I don't see any point. Build up a road in there. Let's have a look, see if there's anything that needs destroying in there. There is. No university, just the ashram. That's that one. I might just do that with the other place as well, actually, you know. This one here. My throat is feeling dry, which means I'm due this cup of tea that may well be going cold. That's not good news. So, right, okay. This one. Is that going to be a fight? It's well in my favour. We're going to blow into bits anyway, aren't we? But I'm not sure. That slightly that way. It's the last battle of the game, and it gives me a chance to drink my tea if I blow him up, doesn't it? So I'll see you in a second, folks. Well, it does look like we're going to have a final battle on our hands here, folks. I've asked my artillery to target these on the wings, but unfortunately it doesn't look like it's going to be much of a success. I might have to send my general in to help out on that flank now, otherwise he's going to take out a flank, isn't he? Unfortunately, well, I don't know really, a bit of rank firing might not be such a bad thing right now. If he stands there and hits my flank, oh, he's going to charge it, isn't he? Okay, general, we're going to need you. Yep, okay, and then you guys there, you can perhaps hit them instead, can you? Whoops. Hit them instead. Yep, okay, thank you. Oh dear, come on general, be a success please. Please be a success. In fact, I think we might just get them charging them as well, actually. It looks like he's struggling a bit anyway, doesn't he, really? Are these shattered, actually? No, they're just broken, so they can come back. Well, he's shattered. Oh, I think we should be okay, actually. I was thinking this one might be a bit of a challenge, actually, and that's why I sort of brought everybody in, but mine really are superior infantry to his. I don't think he's even got bayonets, so he's not going to be very happy at going hand to hand. No, he hasn't. Mind you, his guys don't go hand to hand. Well, don't go in with bayonets anyway, do they, really, I don't suppose. Right, okay. Did I lose my general, or have I still got him? I'm really not too sure, but anyway. Let's have him coming round there, ready to fire. My guns, perhaps, maybe targeting the one that is broken. Let's do that one there that's wavering now. It's probably the best way, isn't it? Shattered, shattered, running. Right, okay, he might be one to think about. Right, okay, well let's bring him round to here then, so he can do something useful. We might actually lose some men in this, you know. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is, if he starts to go anywhere near my flank there, which he's likely to do, I'm going to charge him with my general. Risk losing the general, but I must remember to take off the artillery when they do. Right, okay, so now we'll go in with the general and target the artillery instead over here, I think. There. Right, now we need to watch for this flank. Oh dear, he's found a flank. Damn. Good job, we're good regular infantry, and we can make up for a bad general. Yes, I'm talking about myself there. 95 out of 120, 93 out of 120. Now what we need to do is watch out for that unit that I've targeted, because that's bound to be the one that he's going to charge me with now, isn't it? Right, okay, well, he's gone. Excellent. He has also found a flank, which means we're going to charge him as well. Okay, and now let's take the guns off fire, because we can do more damage to ourselves from firing than we can to the enemy right now, I think. Right, okay, well I think that's probably done for him, hasn't it? No? Maybe bring them round to here. Again? Okay, he's had it, hasn't he? Right, okay, I think maybe we'll get them back to firing. Bring those guys over to here. That's got to be it, hasn't it? Surely. Come on. What's he got in here? What he wants me to do is fire my guns at him again. That's what it is, so that he can come and charge me. Oh dear. Looks like he's running anyway, doesn't it, already? So, let's see if he does. Pretty sure he will. Yeah, he's gone already, isn't he? His only hope is to draw my own fire against myself. So, right, okay, end battle on that one. Heroic victory. And all we're going to get is that screen. Anyway, I didn't notice that it had that it didn't have, I should say, a fort in there. So as soon as the battle started, well, not as soon, I got my artillery firing at him, and he came charging towards me as quickly as he could. So I thought, oh no, quick, right, let's show people this battle, because it might be the last battle you see against the Marathas, and it's pretty rare that we actually see an open battle, isn't it? So I managed to lose 74 there, but killed 780. I'm fairly happy with that result. In fact, I'm very, very happy with that result, because I can repair that. I can put some infrastructure in there. I can check there are no ashrams, and there is an ashram in there, but no university, which is excellent news. So let's go in there and destroy that. Okay. What's all this? Enemy, region, trait gained, region captured. That's it. Okay, let's go and have a look then at all those troops that were caught up between my forts and were sieging me. Oh look, they've completely vanished. Marvellous, eh? Right, okay, these now, all of them, I think that well, I know there's no point in defending that border, so it's all going to be a case now, I think, of getting my troops back over to Europe. I think we go this way. I think we head towards can I go through that way? I can, you know. I could go all the way through the wilderness and up into the Swedish areas up there, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to send everybody up this way, because these are the areas that are sort of somewhat at risk to me. Not a lot really, but you know, in the future you never know what might happen. And then through here, perhaps over to, is there a risk over here as well? Well, there might be, but it's a long way off a risk like that, isn't it? Basically, I'm just getting my troops generally moving about, because there's no point in tying them up where they are at the moment. So let's get everybody moving out of here, including these. These are really good troops as well, actually. What a shame to leave those all tied up, you know. They're going to make a pretty good force, actually, against the Swedes if we actually do go to war with them. And I might do that. I've checked the Swedes out, by the way. They don't have any friends, i.e. any alliances. So that's got to be good, isn't it? So, okay, everybody over to here. Got to make sure I don't block my own troops. That's one of the other problems. Is that everybody moving? You're moving, you're moving. Any others? Yep, you as well. All moving over to here. Why not? Okay, and I think that probably about it, is it? Well, you can move into there for now, and then I'll decide what I want to do with you. But crikey, look at all that lot I've got in there. They really need to go out to a port, don't they? And there should be some ports fairly near. These are now wasted as well. Look at the navies that I've got in here now as well. They were ready, weren't they, for whatever might come their way. But anyhow, I think that's about it, isn't it? Actually, that navy, I might have a use for that. That navy might be the one, in fact it will be the one, that navy's going to be the one that sorts out any trade hubs over here. They're going to go to that one. Okay, good. And then next turn I'll have loads and loads of trade ships as well, won't I? Right, what I'm going to do now then, quickly, is just go through all the places that need to be upgraded. Not upgraded, rebuilt, I should say, really, in a way. Because there'll be some where there is nothing at all. Come on, where are you? got it. Church school. There's probably a second one in this region, isn't there? What's that? No. Oh, maybe there isn't then. Right, I'll just go for church schools then instead of checking them all out, shall I? Oh, hang on, there's another one. Church school. Am I building another one in here yet? No, just thinking about maybe getting a... Ah, that's the one I couldn't do there, wasn't it? I might just do something about that. Church school. Now, what can I do about that? That's the brothel. And I'm repairing it, so okay, don't need to pay any attention to that. Let's look at the other ones then. At some point we're going to go up into Kashmir, but... Ah, right, okay. Another church school. That was a church school. No, I'm getting paranoid again now. Coaching... Oh, there's a coaching inn I got there. Never mind. Something a bit different. And now we're over to Europe and we don't need to worry about that. So I know there are various things that I need to do in Europe, but for now what I want to do is get some trade ships over to the trade hub. So and look at all that money I've got to spend, and look at how much I'm going to get next turn as well. 32,000. Excellent. Right, okay, do I end? I don't think I do actually. Because it's going to ask me to do more, isn't it? I've got rid of the Marathas, which is what I wanted to do on this particular video. Next video I'll send some trade ships over and deal with all of that, because other things might happen. Somebody's likely to declare war on me and attack me now, aren't they, somewhere, and it's going to delay everything significantly. But anyway, catch you on the next video, folks. That's the end of the Marathas, and it looks like we've got a significant portion of Europe, and we've also taken the whole of India now. Not bad for Romania in the 18th century, is it? Thanks for watching, folks.